Tiny Games here, welcome back to the channel. I'm back with another Discord Dreamsnaps review video today. We're going to be going over the Dreamsnaps for the A Day in the Park challenge. So this was an outfit challenge, so we were dressing up in outfits that we would wear to go to Disney Park. So we've had some really incredible and amazing submissions. Each week I feel you guys just get better and better. You guys are honestly amazing. So we'll go over to Discord and we'll have a look and see what you guys have created. Okay, so starting off over here, we have Amethyst Unicorn, who's got her 2 submissions, one from her own account and one for her account, which is named after her dog, her little gamer dog, who sadly passed away about a year ago. So let's have a look at these submissions though. So this is Amethyst's main account here. And this is an absolutely beautiful shot, the way the light comes through, this close-up of the Dumbo ride, and then you've got kind of the Toontown elements is super cute. And then you're stood in the middle. There's a very clear focus on your outfit, which is great. This is a beautiful shot, really fun, very lively. So yeah, I absolutely adore this and I think it's incredible. And then next up, we have the account for her dog, Madison. And this is a beautiful photo as well. There's so much depth here. I love the castle in the background. Like, you can just see that this stretches on for ages, and I love that. I love how the Ferris wheel peeks in here. And then we've got the different rides. So we've got like the teacup ride, we've got the Dumbo ride. We have all these pillars and everything like that. And then I love how you've got Elsa and Kristoff here at the front, sat opposite each other. I think this is beautiful. And I think this is like a really touching tribute to what is basically your family member, essentially. You know, these pets that we have, they become family. So I think this is beautiful and such a well done photo. Next up, we have Winter Dragonfly, and we have quite a few submissions here. So we have Winter's main account, the backup account, and then we also have the parent submissions. So the parent submissions are basically they've only recently been playing, so they do have slightly less items, but nevertheless I still think they've done amazing. Like, honestly, this is stunning. You've got the castle there in the background, all the beautiful foliage and everything like that. I was going to say, it's incredible how they've got the vine flower lamp, but then I remembered we got that in a code. So, so they would have access to that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is a beautiful outfit, a really great shot. I love the lighting in it. It's very fun and playful. And then you've got Mickey there as well. And then this is the other submission as well, which is incredible. Again, with the castle, the use of this fountain, such a great idea. And then you've got Scrooge's shop in the background. This is why I think, like, I've seen a lot of people who were gutted that they didn't have the park stuff. And I do agree to an extent having the park stuff is really helpful in creating that like a park image kind of thing. But there's a lot of items you could use, like this Mickey fountain, the Scrooge shop, Mickey, Minnie and Goofy's house and Donald's, to again create that kind of parks look. So I definitely think, you know, it can be done, and this is a brilliant example of that. I love this Mickey fountain. I love how this looks. I love that you've got Mickey there. This is a wonderful photo. And then we have 2 more submissions, and the symmetry in this with the Ferris wheels is just so good. I love how you got Scrooge's here, and then either Remy's restaurant or his house. I think this is his house. But either way, they kind of like parallel each other to create this kind of like, well, basically symmetry here. We've got the vine flower lamps at the front as well, the little capybara. We've got Goofy here, which is amazing. And don't think I haven't noticed this Mickey cloud, because I have. I've noticed this and it's wonderful. So yeah, I absolutely love this. I think this is a wonderful submission. And then we have another submission here with another wonderful Mickey cloud, this time a bigger Mickey cloud. I love it. I love how you've kind of made this ride here with these Stitch spaceships and the wrapping paper. That's such a good idea. You've got the Ferris wheel in the background here, all the Toy Story items. It just looks very fun, very bright, very playful. I love that this is on a slightly different angle, like not a shot that we usually see it from. So I think that's really great. But yeah, I think this looks wonderful, and I'm excited to see how well all these images do when we get the results for them. Next up, we have Pupster with their day at Disney. They said that they weren't very pleased with it. Obviously, a lot of people have been busy this festive season. They were worried about it being too dark, and it is a darker image. But I love how everything kind of glows. Like even the trousers look like they're illuminated. So yeah, I love that. Like obviously I kind of knew these headphones lit up. You've got the Ferris wheel lit up, and obviously all the buildings and all the lamps glowing. But yeah, like even your characters kind of glowing. Like even the hair looks a bit luminescent. So I love this. I think it's such a beautiful photo. I think it's so fun. So well done on another brilliant submission. Next up, we have EvErra with their submission here, and this is just so wonderful and colorful. I love how you've mixed these trees in here, the like the purple firs, and I just think it's like a really colorful backdrop. And then obviously a lot of these up balloons as well mixed in. The use of the V8 cafe was such a smart idea. You've got the Dumbo ride, the teacup ride. You've got Woody's carousel here. Woody's carousel's another great item to use if you didn't have any of the park stuff. Obviously you've got the Tangled lantern down here, which is really cute. And then I love how you've got the main three, I would say. So Mickey, Donald and Goofy. And then you've got their little figures dotted around as well. We've got Goofy and this one's Donald. Sorry, I was looking at Goofy at the time. So we've got Donald, we've got Goofy, we've got Mickey here. You've got the little sword in the stone thing, which I know at Disney, they have the little sword in the stone you can try and pull out. So yeah, I love this. I think it's a wonderfully framed photo. I think it's very beautiful, very colourful. And I love how you've got a lot of purple and pink elements to the photo just to kind of tie it all together and make it very cohesive. So well done on this beautiful photo. Next up, we have Curls Fantasy, who's managed to get this beautiful photo, but with kind of like the goth girl vibes, which I love. I love this outfit. I think it's so cute. I love the backdrop. This is obviously in a similar location to mine. So I love how you can see the boat. You've got the tower of terror, whatever it is, Hollywood Tower over here. You've got the Ferris wheel. You have the castle as well. I am wondering where... Oh, this must be just in front of the water. Okay, so I think although it's the same place, it's kind of like got different spacing for some of the items, which is really cool. I did want to kind of get a Ferris wheel on the left side here, but I think I tried putting it up above the waterfall, but it didn't fit in the space. So this is great. I think it looks lovely. You've got Goofy jumping here. That's amazing. I hadn't even noticed that at first, but it's so cool. I love the use of the raccoons. I love how bright and colourful everything is. And then you've got Rapunzel painting over here. This is such a beautiful photo. I honestly love this. It's a work of art. So great job on this amazing submission. And then we have Wild Fae, who's got their submission here. And this is gorgeous. Again, kind of using three of the big ones. You've got Donald here, you've got Mickey, and then you've got Minnie here. You've got the castle in the background with this fountain, which is great. I love the use of these lights, actually. They look so beautiful. I think these lights are just so elegant. And then obviously you've got Mickey here at the front. I think this is a wonderful photo. Very fun, very lively. I love all the bright colours from the luminescent flowers as well. So I think this is a great photo. I can't wait to see how well you do. Then we have CH Teacher with their submission, and this is so cool. It's so fun. I love that there's, again, like a lot of depth with this shot. We've got the Ferris wheel here, we've got the teacup ride, and we've got the Dumbo ride in the background. Then we've got some smaller kind of like stalls towards the front with like the claw machine. This is the strength test machine, I do believe. And then we've got like the little stall and all the flowers and everything like that. Like, this is fun, and I think this outfit's really cute. Like, I love the color combination, the kind of like reds and yellowy orangey tones. I think it's really fun, and I think it's really vibrant, and yeah, this is a great photo. Next up we have Melly B with their submission, and oh my god, this is gorgeous. Look at this row of balloons. Like, this is just incredible. It's so simple but so good. Like, there's not masses in this photo. Like, obviously there's a lot of balloons and you've got the stalls and the flowers, but it's like, it's not overly busy, but it's so full and so full of life, which is fantastic. I love how you've centered the frame with the Ferris wheel. I think that's really cool. Yeah, I just think this is overall like a very, very beautiful photo, very colourful, very bright, and yeah, I think this is gonna do great. Next up we have Effervescent with their submission. They said they weren't inspired, but this is so cool, and this is so clever to use the pillars as kind of like a wall, if that makes sense. Like, this looks indoors even though it isn't. Which I think is really, really cool. Like, it's like a little arcadey kind of area, gaming area. You've got the Sugar Rush ride. Is it Sugar Rush? Yeah, you know what I mean. We've got that car game ride. You've got Goofy here, like as if he's at the stall tending to everyone. All the little arcade machines and stuff. But this is just so beautiful. It's colourful in the best way, and obviously there's like the playful pose with the monkey. So I think this is fantastic. Next up we have Chloe with their Day at Disney submission, and of course we have another Mickey Cloud here. I'm always very happy to see a Mickey Cloud. I love that it kind of looks like the Mickey fountain is kind of like reaching towards the Mickey Cloud. I just think the positioning of that is so good. Obviously you got the Ferris wheel, the castle, and the ride here. This is just so wonderful. I love that it's kind of like very orderly in a sense. Like, you can see all this paving and stuff like that. Like, it feels very like elegant, formal in a way, if that makes any sort of sense. Like, I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't think of the right words to say. But like, it feels structured, like not chaotic, which is really nice. Like, this is a place that I would love to have a walk down, if that makes sense. Like, this is the kind of space that I would want to be in. Like, it doesn't feel too overwhelming or anything like that. Again, this is just a photo with a lot of depth. I love the fact that you can just about see Casita in the background as well. Again, it just all adds to the depth of the photo. So I think this is wonderful. Your character looks super cute. So yeah, great job on this one. Next up we have Blush Danielle with their entry, and this is so fun. Like, I love seeing all the characters, the use of these like tables and the chairs. I mean, I'm pretty jealous because this table is on my wish list. It's on my wish list. It's one of the items I want. My wish list is down to, I think, about like 5 items now. Yeah, no, maybe it's 6. There's basically 3 circular windows I need. This table, there's a rectangular rug that I need, and also a pink shower stall. So I am cutting down on the amount of items that I actually need and want. I'm getting there slowly but surely. But yeah, this is an amazing photo. Again, just loving seeing all the characters, how much depth there is, all the different rides, and like the visual like kind of look of it with all the different heights of everything. Like it definitely feels like there's separate areas to explore. Like this feels like a whole park. Like obviously you got this area here with some rides and stalls, but then you've got over here up at the top you've got the Hollywood Tower Hotel. There's a gazebo here. Off in the distance here we've got the Ferris wheel. Like this is, yeah, there's a lot of dimension to this, which I really, really love and I think is fantastic. So great job on this submission. I imagine it's going to do extremely well. Next up, we have Wolfie, who's put they decided to go simple this week. I think this is anything but simple. Like, this is gorgeous. This is spectacular. I love the contrasting colours with, like, the red at the top and then the kind of more, like, muted greens and sort of yellowish tones here at the bottom, which I think is fantastic. You've got the ride here, which is great. I'm trying to work out what that is in the background with all these like banners and stuff. Like I'm guessing that's some sort of item we have, but I can't work out what. And then you've got the stall here and the Ferris wheel. Honestly, this is gorgeous. It's so beautiful. You know, it's just full of life, which I love. So I think this is a fantastic submission and I think you've done a great job with this. Next up, we have Toana with their day at Disney, and oh my god, is this vibrant. If you wanted your photo to be spotted, this is how you do it. There is no way anyone is seeing this photo and skipping over it. Like, instantly drawn in. This is incredible with the lighting on this. You got the Ferris wheel at the background, the palace is lit up, castle, however you want to describe it. All these bright luminescent flowers. Like this photo is literally just like glowing. And I love how you've used Mickey and Donald here, and then you've even put down like a little mini statue, which is cute. Yeah, I love this. I think this is a wonderful photo. So fun, so playful, and I think this is going to do very, very well. Like I said, there's no way anyone's skipping over this photo because this is bright and I love it. Next up, we have Ali with their day at Disney submission, and look at this wonderful Mickey cloud here. Who could skip this photo? This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I love the Mickey cloud. I love the Ferris wheel. You've got the Palace Castle in the background. We've got the two rides, the Dumbo and Teacups, and then the flowers here, which you've dropped some of the glimmer in front of, which I think is so great. So it gives it such a nice like kind of glow. And I love how you've framed the shot with the balloons. This is something I've wanted to do for a while, is actually frame a shot in this way because I think it looks really, really good. I think it's a great way to kind of get that framing without obscuring, but I just haven't found a use yet. And this was so great, and I kind of wish I'd done this myself because I think if there was ever a theme to do it in, like this was the one. So I think you've done a great job with this, honestly, like kind of making me regret my own submission. This is wonderful, so beautiful. Your character looks amazing. I love the kind of like purple theme of it and how you've tied that in with the purple raccoon. So I think that's great. I think this is a wonderful photo. Next up we have Feeis with his submission for his day at Disney. And what more could you want for a day at Disney than this? It's spectacular. 10 out of 10. This is guaranteed to be rank 1. This is the best submission of the night. No one's gonna top this. They just simply can't. Moving on, we have Princess Star Butterfly with her indoor roller coaster. And honestly, this is so genius. It's so smart. It's so fun. Like, this is so creative. Like, the like idea to kind of create an indoor roller coaster. I would never think of that. And I think that that was genius, and you've made it look like you sat down, and obviously Vanellope sat down as well, which I think is fantastic. So yeah, I think this is a really, really, really good shot, and I'm excited to see how well this does. Next up, we have Hope Chili with their submission, and this is so beautiful. Again, I love the kind of glowingness of this with the wings, the castle, the fireworks, the little water droplet tube. I don't really know what this is called. It's like a water pillar or something. But yeah, everything's kind of glowing, which I love. You've got the little food stands here, which I think is so fun. And I love how Rapunzel's positioned here, and it's like she's painting the castle, which I think is incredible. And then we've obviously got little Wally at the back here, which is so, so cute. I love that. Yeah, I think this is a fantastic shot. Next up, we have Royal Marian with their submission for A Day at Disney. And this is cute. It's so cute. It's very colourful. I love how Donald's here kind of like looking up at you. I love how you framed this fountain with the balloons. I think that's a really clever idea. I would never think to do with that generally. But I think it's very smart, along with the like circular flower like beds, planter things. I think that's really cool. So yeah, I'm excited to see how well this does. Like, this is a very beautiful picture. Like, it's very simple, but it also just kind of works, which I love. I love the colours in it and everything like that. Like, it feels like, not cozy, warm. It feels like a nice warm summer's day, which is what I'm getting from this. So I love this. I think this is fantastic. Okay, and that looks to be it from the Discord submissions there. I rushed through that thinking I wasn't going to have enough time, because I noticed on my last video I was up to like 30 minutes. So I rushed through that a little bit, and the video's only about 20 odd, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I managed to keep the time not too long, if that makes sense. So hopefully you can all enjoy this video. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was, you know, fun to see, and you can see the kind of like creative submissions that, you know, we all know when voting we don't get to see these kind of submissions all the time. So I think it's really fun to showcase them. Honestly, you all did such an amazing job with your submissions. So yeah, thank you for letting me show them off. If you want to show off your Dreamsnap submissions for like the Toy Story theme or any upcoming ones, don't forget to join the Discord. We have a separate channel for submissions. We also have a channel for results and also a channel for help. So if you want some feedback or ideas, feel free to reach out and share. But I'm going to wrap up this video here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys!